One voice, one incredible story, one woman who inspired the world to never give up on their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Boyle.
So, Glasgow's got a great theatre, a lively crowd and a great atmosphere. So far though, there's just one thing missing. Talent.
Yes, tensions are high backstage as everyone wonders where that talent is going to come from.
But next up is a contestant who thinks she has what it takes to put Glasgow on the map. Hello there.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
My name is Susan Boyle. I'm nearly 48, currently unemployed but still looking. And I'm going to sing for you on Britain's Got Talent today.
That's nervous.
Yeah, sure, no.
Yeah, well that's not surprising, but you know, try and...
I've got a fighting mood, you know. At the moment I live alone with my cat called Pebbles. But I've never been married. Never been kissed. Oh, shame. But it's not an advert.
And have you done this for many a year?
Since I was 12.
Since you're 12?
I've always wanted to perform in front of a large audience. I'm going to make that audience rock.
Hi, what's your name, darling?
My name is Susan Boyle.
Okay, Susan, and where are you from?
I am from Blackburn near Bathgate, West Lothian.
It's a big town.
It's a sort of collection of... It's a collection of villages. Had to think there.
And how old are you, Susan?
I am 47. And that's just one side of me.
Okay, what's the dream?
I'm trying to be a professional singer.
And why hasn't it worked out so far, Susan?
I've never been given the chance before, but here's hoping it'll change.
Okay, and who would you like to be as successful as?
Elaine Page.
Elaine
something like
Page.
that.
What are you going to sing tonight?
I'm going to sing I Dreamed a Dream from the Miserables.
Okay.
Big song.
Yeah? Yes.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by. When hopeless life was giving.
You didn't expect that, did you? Did you? No.
I dreamed of love that never died. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. I was young and unafraid. When
All right. Thank you very much, Susan. Piers.
Without a doubt, that was the biggest surprise I have had in 3 years on this show. When you stood there with that cheeky grin and said, I want to be like Elaine Page, everyone was laughing at you. No one is laughing now. That was stunning. An incredible performance. Amazing. I'm reeling from shock. How about you two? But
I am
can't
so
believe it.
thrilled because I know that everybody was against you. I honestly think that we were all being very cynical, and I think that's the biggest wake-up call ever. And I just want to say that it was a complete privilege listening to that. It was brilliant.
Susan, I knew the minute you walked out on that stage that we were going to hear something extraordinary, and I was right.
Not a lot of touch.
Susan, you are a little tiger, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You are.
I don't know about that.
Okay, moment of truth. Here's yes or no.
the biggest yes I have ever given anybody.
Amanda?
Yes, definitely. Brilliant.
Susan Boyle, you can go back to the village with your head held high. It's 3 yeses.
I think you enjoyed that just a little.
What did we have?
What a voice!
Incredible.
Congratulations!
Oh my god!
Congratulations! How do you feel?
Bloody fantastic!
Pierce says that's the biggest yes he's ever given on the show. In 3 series.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Mind-blowing.
Most extraordinary shock we've ever had.
Just so emotional. Unbelievable and emotional.
She's the woman from a tiny village. The woman from a tiny village with a big, big voice. I think you know who I'm talking about. It's Susan Boyle.
What's your name, darling?
Susan Boyle,
What's the dream?
trying to be a professional singer.
No one is laughing now.
It's 3 yeses. You're through.
All my life, I've always striven to prove myself, like I can be accepted, that I'm not the worthless person that people think I am, that I do have something to offer.
This one little woman from a tiny village in Scotland has got the whole world talking about her.
The story behind a singer.
Back with Susan Boyle.
Can 100 million people be wrong?
I don't think she's really got a clue as to the impact she's made.
But YouTube is fairly new to me. The only tube I knew was just Tube of Smarties.
The whole world is watching Susan Boyle perform tonight. I wouldn't want to be standing where she is right now.
Being on Britain's Got Talent is a chance to turn things around, to fulfil the dream. I just want that chance to perform in front of the Queen.
Here she is. Please welcome Susan Boyle.
Fatalistic longing.
that Susan deserves a place in the final, the number to call is 09011 32 22 or 8. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher. Mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from every call goes to the Royal Variety Charity.
And the lines are now open. The numbers you need for all of our acts are on screen now, and the lines will close in just over 10 minutes. Votes cast after the lines have closed will not be counted, but you may still be charged.
Susan, you've been waiting all day to do that. How did it feel?
Fantastic.
Good girl.
Fantastic.
Good girl.
Good. Susan, there's so much I want to ask you. We really don't have time, but try and describe what the last few weeks have been like. 100 million hits on YouTube, in the papers, America. How's it been?
Unbelievable.
Yeah?
Absolutely unbelievable.
Did it add to the pressure for tonight, though?
What pressure? It was really good tonight.
Good girl.
I really enjoyed myself tonight.
You did?
I did.
And I mean, the most important thing is you've enjoyed every minute, have you?
I've enjoyed every second.
Good
And I'd do it again.
Good.
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 Well, let's see if the judges enjoyed it as well. Piers, over to you.
Susan, I think you look absolutely beautiful tonight.
Thank you
Beautiful.
very much.
And more importantly, I thought you sang beautifully as well. And the great thing about you that we've all realised is that when the world was going through a pretty tough time and was looking for a bit of hope and inspiration, along came Susan Boyle to provide it. And on behalf of the whole world, because they're all watching you tonight, thank you, Susan, because it's been so good.
Look at this. Wow. Thanks, Piers. Amanda.
Susan, you're turning into Ava Peron. It's fantastic.
I know.
I am just so relieved that it went so fantastically well for you. I was biting all my acrylic nails off. You nailed that performance. I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud that you represented Britain so brilliantly, because Piers is right. The world is watching you. So well done. Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda. Sam.
Oh, Susan, you are one special lady, I have to say. You really are. And you know what? I just want to apologise because of the way we treated you before you sang the first time. You made me and everyone else look very stupid, and I'm very happy for you, very proud of you.
I know nothing. I am from Barcelona. I know nothing.
Okay. Thank you very much indeed, judges. Susan, great comments. You must be over the moon.
I'm very happy to be here, and thank you all for all your support.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time. Susan Boyle! Please welcome Susan Boyle!
I dreamed a dream in time gone by. Once life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I pray that God will be forgiving. But the tigers come at night. Voice as soft as thunder, as they tear your hopes apart, as they turn your dreams to till I dream become to me. We would live our lives together. I'll never dream.
done. Well done, Susan.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic reaction. All the judges on their feet. How was that for you? You've had a lot of pressure on you this week, but you went out there and performed and seemed like you really enjoyed that.
I want to thank people for all the support they've given me,
Uh-huh.
especially the people at home, the people in the audience. You all at Top Back 10, everybody. I'd like to thank you all for all your support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Susan.
It's been a week full of pressure for all of the acts here tonight, none more so than you. Was that worth it, that in front of everybody here?
Well worth it. Well worth it. That's a hell with everything.
That's where you really feel at home, isn't it, there on stage?
I really feel at home on stage, of course I do. I'm among friends, am I not?
Yes, I think you are. Let's cross over to the judges and find out. Piers, what did you think of Susan's performance?
Wow, Susan, you've had a very difficult week. You've had an amazing 7 weeks, but a very difficult week where you've been the centre of the world's attention. There have been negative headlines. You've been boiling over, cracking up, going to quit the show, all this kind of thing. And quietly, all I kept thinking to myself was, all you have to do to answer all your critics is walk down that stage to that microphone, sing the song that we all fell in love with, sing it better than you did last time. And Susan, I'm not supposed to favour anyone in this competition as a judge. I should be impartial, but you know what? Forget it. That, to me, was the greatest performance I've seen in Britain's Got Talent history. You should win this competition. I loved it.
Thank you, Piers. Amanda.
Susan, I have never heard such powerful, confident vocals. You sang it so well this evening. And I just echo what Piers said, really. You, out of everybody this week, has been under an enormous amount of pressure. But you did it, girl. You did it for Scotland and you did it for Great Britain.
Thanks, Amanda.
And can I just say, Simon had a tear in his eye, and I've never seen that before.
Is that right, Simon?
I don't know. Oh, Susan, I don't know who's going to win this competition, but, you know, you've had a weird 7 weeks, and you had every right to walk away from this, and you could have walked away, and you could have had a lot of stuff coming your way in America, and a lot of people said that you shouldn't even be in this competition, that you're not equipped to deal with it. For what? For you to sit home with your cat and say, I've missed an opportunity. I completely disagree with that. Well, I do. And, you know, win or lose, you had the guts to come back here tonight, face your critics, and you beat them. And that's the most important thing. And whatever happens, Susan, and, you know, I've got to know the real Susan Boyle, which is not the person I've seen portrayed in the media, who is still a very nice, shy person who just wants a break. You can walk away with this, win or lose, with your head held high, Susan. I absolutely adore you.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent, the finale. We are just a few moments away from finding out who you have chosen as your winner. First, a singer whose voice took the whole world by storm just a few short months ago. She was launched on an extraordinary journey to take her to unprecedented global fame overnight. With the world premiere of her song, Wild Horses, she's singing in America for the very first time for us. She is Susan Boyle.
I was to begin with very lost and very lonely.
What's your name, darling?
My name is Susan Boyle.
What's the dream?
I'm trying to be a professional singer.
And why hasn't it worked out so far, Susan?
I've never been given the chance before, but here's hoping it'll change.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
After Mum died in 2007, when loneliness really set in, I used to find myself crying a lot. I used to find myself not being able to manage, not being able to cope. And I know that she meant me to do something with my life. And from that moment on, things changed.
Star is born. There may not be anybody alive today who hasn't heard of Susan Boyle.
Overnight has become a worldwide internet sensation.
Hello there!
An incredible story.
With no pressure, then having all this pressure on top of me, I found it a bit suffocating.
The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2009.
I don't remember much about it after the final.
Diversity!
All I remember is being put in an ambulance and taken to this kind of clinic. Never felt so tired. I look back at it now, it was a necessity because I was tired. I didn't know what was wrong with me though. I used to be a kind of spectator, looking outward at the world. But now I'm part of that world and although frightening, I know, embrace it. Because I feel a bit more confident within myself now. More able to cope, more able to take part in the dream. I'm ready to get there and get on with it now. I'm not to be frightened wee lassie I used to be in.
One voice. One incredible story. One woman who inspired the world to never give up on their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Boyle.
Childhood living, it's easy to do. The things that you wanted, well, I bought them for you. Bracelets, lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you just slide through my hands. What closest would drag me away? What horses would drag me away? I watched you suffer, a dull ache in pain. Now you've decided